This is Gatsby, my Corgi. He's currently 10 years old. When he was 8 years old, he was diagnosed with nasal cancer. And then last year, he also was treated for 2 adrenal cancers on both of his adrenal glands. Here are some things I would have done differently involving Gatsby's cancer. The most important thing to do is to watch for the warning signs. You have to be very, very observant. It could be like a small change in the way that they act. For Gatsby's nasal cancer, he started to sneeze a lot more. And then for Gatsby's adrenal glands, which are like hidden in his body, he just didn't like being touched on his back all of a sudden. So really, it's just small little things. Dogs instinctively hide all of their pain. It's really hard to tell. When a dog actually is showing some signs of injury, it really is something to be taken very, very seriously. Like really seriously. And the only person that will notice a change in your dog's behavior is you. Remember that. It's hard to admit to yourself, like maybe, you know, he needs to be seen for something. I was like, oh, he's just sneezing. Maybe his allergies are getting worse. When he started sneezing blood, we're like, oh, maybe the air is dry. When he had his adrenal cancer near his back, then we were kind of like, maybe he's getting old and he doesn't like being touched on his back anymore. A lot of the times, just waiting for it to go away is like not the solution. No one else is gonna speak up for Gatsby other than me. Yeah? But hopefully, because your bond is so strong with your dog, you'll be able to spot something like that and report it to the vet. It's important not to waste any time. Of course, the chances of survival are higher when you get it treated a lot faster and the cancer cannot spread. If you go to your regular vet, not an oncologist, they tend to treat everything like cancer is the last resort. I joined a few Facebook groups for people who had pets with cancer. All of them say that the vet first is like, well, let's just rule out all these other things. For example, they would say like, oh, maybe it's an allergy. Let's try prescribing some medication for that. Maybe he needs to get on antibiotics. So they give antibiotics and maybe it gets better for a short amount of time, but it comes back. And then after all of that, that's when they're finally like, okay, well, maybe it is something more serious. If I were to do it again, I would not have wasted so many weeks hoping that the vet would be able to do things. They were able to order the CT scans and get the CT scans done, but they weren't able to read the scans. They had to send it out to a radiologist to read, and that took like another week. If an oncologist did the scans, they would be able to read the scans themselves, like immediately read it, and you wouldn't have to wait like an extra week for all of this. I know a lot of the vets, what they do is they kind of just like palpate the area, which means like they just like feel around to see if there's lumps. In my opinion, that doesn't catch a lot of the cancers that are out there. For example, Gatsby's adrenals are like hidden inside of his body and there's no way his rib cage is covering it. There's no way they would have found that. Same thing with his nose. There was no way that you could find his nasal cancer. Vets have a lot of knowledge on cancer, but the oncologist, a specialist in cancer, has the most information and they would be able to help you a lot better. So one thing that I did see when checking online is that the Veterinary Cancer Society says that dogs older than 10 years old have like nearly a 50% chance of developing cancer. And I know that's like pretty scary to think about. With that in mind, I think that there are like some things that I would have done differently. First off, make sure to get pet insurance before the dog turns 10 years old. I think it's also a good idea to just be prepared. And what I mean by that is you should ask your vet what options there are for oncology in your area. When Gatsby got cancer, it was like a huge scramble. Another thing I would do is, especially when your dog gets to like a senior age of like 10, is to make sure to do some scans, ultrasound or x-rays, to look inside of the dog's body because you don't really know. It's really hard to know because the dogs hide everything. In the past few years, I know so many friends, their dog just stopped eating and unfortunately they did not know, and by the time that they acted on it, it was too late. And I heard this so many times and I know that's like, it's so frustrating. Thankfully now that Gatsby has the oncologist, they are doing scans of him at least twice a year, and that is how we caught his adrenal cancers. There was no way that I would have known. When I did speak with the oncology team at UC Davis, they had a lot to tell me. One thing is that since every dog's cancer is different, you don't really know how they will react to the treatment or how the cancer will act. I asked them, what could I have done? And their answer was, there really isn't anything that you really could have done. And they said that I did a really good job at keeping Gatsby nice and healthy and lean. He has a better chance at being able to be strong enough to fight off the cancer. If you have a dog that got cancer and you have something to share with everybody else that maybe could help their dog, put it in the comments. And I hope that this can help a lot of people. Remember that you are your dog's advocate. There's nobody else that will fight for your dog other than you. They give everything to us. You are my special corgi. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Gatsby. Well, with that, it's time for us to start the vlog. Hi, Gatsby. Hi, Gatsby. Oh, hi, Gatsby. Hello. Oh, hi, Gatsby. Good morning. It's another beautiful day for a corgi. Say hi, Gatsby. Hi, Gatsby. Hi, Gatsby. Hi, Gatsby. Hi, Gatsby. When we get back from our walk, I wipe his little paws, spray his nose with saline, and get his breakfast ready. Look at that smile. Then I wash his water bowl and replace the water. And when he's done with breakfast, I wash his bowl. He's still eating raw food, so it's important to keep it clean. And then Gatsby gives me 900 morning kisses while I make my breakfast. Here he goes. He only gets about 100 kisses in the kitchen, so this is his chance to give the other 800. He's blessing me with all the corgi love. Gotta switch legs. I'm eating breakfast right now.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you for all the kisses.
I mean, you know, there are worse ways to start the day.
Oh, thank you. Gatsby, you missed a spot right here.
I'm so blessed to have such a brightness in my life. Every day is a gift when you get 900 kisses from a corgi. What a great start to another wonderful day. It's another month. September just flew by. Happy October, everyone. Buzz and Woody are running away. And if you look carefully, you can see the clownfish. Ka-chong! Find Nemo. And speaking of the calendar, I thought I would give you a behind the scenes look at another photo from our 2025 calendar. In the last video, I showed you how we shot the cover photo, which turned out so nice. Since it's October, I thought I would share with you October's photo. But before I show you a picture, here's the behind the scenes on how we did it. I always knew that I wanted a photo where I was throwing popcorn. I don't know why. But I had an epiphany. Gatsby and I could be watching a horror movie together. So this is how we did the shot. Gatsby, we're doing our horror movie shot right now. And we're capturing Gatsby first. Look how happy he's like, I'm ready. We shot Gatsby's reaction first. I threw some treats at him, and it was up to Koki to make sure that we got Gatsby's reaction. It was actually pretty easy. We got Gatsby's reaction and the eye line and everything in only a few tries. And then it's time for me to do my photo.
So Ryan's gonna throw the entire bag.
Is it recording?
He's gonna...
My favorite. This is my favorite popcorn. I got my popcorn bowl and I tossed the popcorn up. I think we did 3 times, but we ended up using the first time. I think I like the first one the most. And here's October's photo. We did it! Didn't that turn out great? It's so funny. And look at that popcorn toss. Perfect. So, it will be available on November 1st. Stay tuned because I'll show you some more behind the scenes looks coming up in future videos. But didn't that turn out good? I think so. Okay.
Goodbye. He's like, what? What are you talking about?
Now, because of all those kisses, my legs feel so nice and strong, and I'm ready to hit the gym. I got my super short shorts on. Let's go. As I just said, it's leg day at the gym. I'm trying to become Quadzilla. I decided to shake things up and start the warm-up on the leg extension machine. I got a pretty good pump before moving on to squats. For quad day, I tried to go with a slightly more narrow stance to hit the outer quad muscle. Then onto leg press with a narrow stance, and then some standing calf raises, making sure to pause at the top and the bottom. There's my new sticker, and whoo! Now I'm one leg day closer to becoming Quadzilla. It's time for us to head back home and continue on with the day. Oh, hey Gatsby. Hello, vacuum cleaner. This place looks super nicely vacuumed. Thank you, Nito. Let's see how much fur you shed. Oh my gosh. That much every day. But it's just little old me. Now that I made it home, it's time for me to eat my usual lunch meal. I usually eat these chicken breast bites from Costco, but my friend who got me onto these also showed me this. Ta-da! It's also grilled chicken. It does taste a lot better. If you're gonna eat it with sauce or something, then this one is cheaper and probably easier to do. But if you're just gonna eat it plain with no sauce, this one is actually pretty good. So this is kind of what I do. I just have microwave rice. I store it in an airtight container after it's been microwaved, and then I re-microwave it. This is like 3/4 of a cup of cooked rice. I buy the rice from Trader Joe's. For serving, then I wet a paper towel, place it on top for 90 seconds. I ate 9.6 ounces of chicken. 9.6 is quite a lot. And there's about 72 grams of protein. Get that out. I'll just cover with the same paper towel. Microwave that now for 1 minute. And then for the veggies, I usually eat kimchi. Then I don't have to cook veggies. It's already pre-made and has a lot of probiotics. But also, it has a strong flavor. I mix the chicken with the kimchi and that gives it like a kimchi chicken flavor. I tried the other brand, but this one is a good one. Eat that pretty much for every single lunch unless I'm filming or doing something else. Because my rule is that I eat for a purpose. What does that mean? That means that I'm always eating towards a goal. Of course, if I'm gonna go out and eat with my friends, the goal is to enjoy my food. So I will go out and enjoy the food. This is my typical lunch. I've been doing this for like 2 years now. I've been drinking these two from Costco, natural sparkling waters. It's already seasoned with salt and pepper. It's pretty good. It tastes kind of like a turkey. A lot of people at the gym always ask me, I'm like, how are you making your gains? And I'm always just like, honestly, it's the diet. We did it! Good job. Oh my gosh. What are all these plates doing everywhere? This kitchen is a mess. But don't worry, I have the magic snap. See, watch. That didn't work. No? How about 2 fingers? Ta-da! Well, no, wait, it didn't work. Ta-da! Ta-da! No. Ta-da! Oh, finally, there we go. It's done. Oh, so shiny. So clean. Nice. Okay, look at his leg. So it is very hot right now in the Bay Area. I think it's like in the 90s. For sure, second summer, but one of my favorite things to do when it's hot outside is to go to the park, have a little picnic in the shade with some mandarins and just relax. Do you want to go to the park? He's like, what? These cuties. Do you want some? Oh my gosh, I'm ready for the cuties. Gatsby, you can't eat the skin. Oh, he's drooling. Here you go. Sour. Here you go. This one's sweet. A cutie for my cutie. Yeah. Are you ready to go? Look at this happy huggy. Hello. Okay. This Corgi tried to get his food early by waiting patiently in the kitchen by his food. But guess what? It worked. He got his food early. Yum, yum, yum. I'm at Target right now because I had to go and pick up some prescriptions. Let's go and check out the Halloween section too. They can be a Scrabble board for Halloween, or a hydro flask, or a Target employee. Target basket, that's expensive. Weird Barbie, or Alan. He's hidden behind the Harry Potter costumes here. Deja vu. Ooh. There's no Deadpool outfit, there's only Wolverine. Mandalorian, or a Stormtrooper, or Batman. Oh, there's Deadpool. are Transformers 1. You could be Blue Beetle. Skinny Pop popcorn. That's what I need. I've never had Nerds clusters before. I've only had just like regular Nerds. Wherever I go, it's a sign. I need to try it. Apple Sour Patch. It's a sign. They're already selling advent calendars. This one costs $60. I didn't know they sell protein powder here. I read this as goodless. Okay, I think it's time for me to head out. Okay, I made it back into the car. My dermatologist prescribed me face wipes for after the gym. Hooray for dermatology. Today's a special day. We're going to grab some mod pizza. Unlimited toppings? Yes, please. I chose as many toppings as I could. They're cooking it now. I'm so excited. I love pizza. There it is. This is not enough chicken for my diet. I have to add like a lot more chicken. More chicken! Would I like some pizza with my chicken? Pizza is so good. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. There's only one tiny piece of chicken on this pizza. Good thing I have extra chickens. The last time I had pizza was on my birthday, and the last time before that was like my birthday the year before. I love pizza so much. It's done. I give pizza 2 thumbs up. I am exhausted. I hope you guys are enjoying all the extra content we've been putting out. I think that we're just gonna call it a night a little bit early today. I want to thank you guys so much for watching today's video. And yeah, I hope it was really helpful for a lot of you guys. I know it's one of the topics that I haven't made a video about it because I didn't really want to relive any of the stuff. If it helps some people and their doggies, then, you know, I'm glad that I did it. Other than that, we're going to head to bed, and we'll see you guys soon in the next video.
I'm gonna dance by myself like nobody's watching. Don't really care if my rhythm's off. I'm gonna dance, 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 dance. I'm gonna dance, 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 dance. I'm gonna dance, dance, dance like nobody's watching.
Well, today I thought I would tell you the opposite story. The woman in our building who has been harassing Gatsby and me for over 10 years.